We come to you from downtown Los Angeles. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, the stars always come out to see greatness here in L.A.
From the bright lights of Hollywood to the bright lights on the hardwood, the Staples Center is rocking tonight.
Showtime always in this building, and we are ready to go. LBJ to Kyle Kuzma. James. And it's Zubats with the rebound. Leonard. Beyond the arc for three. Drills the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Here's James with a chance. LeBron James missed his first. That one goes.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Down low for Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Number 23, LeBron James.
DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot two.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. To Leonard. Strong finish for Paul George.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Chance here for LeBron. LeBron James, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play in him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
To Beverly. Kyle Kuzma, huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
It's James controlling the offense. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. James, oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Trying to cash in. Won't go. LeBron into the front court. Up by 3. Kyle Kuzma buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Paul George, 2 for 2. That's what you want. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Davis buries the trifecta.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Anthony Davis rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Leonard to George. Throws it down.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Clippers have it. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And finishes strong. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
Save 10% off all merchandise when you purchase 3 or more items at one of our arena stores. This offer is only valid during today's game, so
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. LeBron James. He's now 4 for 6.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Leonard. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
The assist from number 23, LeBron.
Anthony Davis pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Beverly, great feed. George, they have to keep him in their grasp.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
LeBron James with the rock. Even to Zubats. Tips it.
Just incredible timing on that slot.
Davis. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lou Williams. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. LeBron James. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the three.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I return to the City of Angels after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. 1 quarter down. Jay, is anyone gonna miss? Defense was not good in that first quarter.
Well, the offense is hitting on all cylinders. Great ball movement, great shooting, great passing. But my goodness, has the defense been horrific. Can we do something about that, please, in the second quarter?
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Clippers have got it. DeMarcus Cousins snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
James, tough matchup against George. Has a look. LeBron, not that time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
We're going to see a team take the lead here.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Paul George to Williams. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. And a throwdown. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Chance for LeBron James. Wide open look, won't go.
I hate that that one didn't go down. You much rather go into half with a tied ball game than having a deficit.
LeBron James able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
George, tough shot. He hits.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. James to Kyle Kuzma. Shot from in close, no good. To Leonard. Won't go down. LeBron with it up top. Down 5. To Kyle Kuzma. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
George.
To number 3, Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First try, no good. That one won't go. One more to come. And he goes 1 for 3 on this trip to the line. Lakers at the controls right now. Here comes the screen. James knocks down the 3.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
George had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. Across the timeline comes James. Down by 1. DeMarcus Cousins, 3 for 3 in this first half.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
James into the front court. They trail by 1. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 20. 1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Leonard buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of 3s. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
George to Beverly. George. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. First half comes to an end. The Lakers have the lead. tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Beverly into the front court. His group now down 2. DeMarcus Cousins with a piece. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
And throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
It's James controlling the offense. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Neck and neck, they couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Leonard. And the Lakers have the rebound. From the painted area, won't go down. Leonard. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range. And the Clippers with the rebound. Beverly into the front court. Our score all even in this 3rd quarter. Knocked loose. Paul George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's LeBron with the rebound. To Leonard. Deep left corner. Baseline drive. Got it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
LeBron into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. From long range, that's what the King does. James, the quick catch and shoot there for 3.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the 3-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Leonard. He drills the 3.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
James to Cousins. Nice finish at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Kuzma with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams. Subbing in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
5 on the shot clock. Leonard. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Second effort. LeBron into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. And finishes strong.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
LeBron with it up top. His guys now down by a point. Screen coming. It's LeBron. And the rebound brought down by Harrell. Cousins. Montrezl Harrell swats it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. LeBron James matched up with Paul George. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. George to Leonard. Has a chance. And he hits.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
It's good.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Cruises inside for two.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
15-footer at the buzzer. Gets a look. Can't hit. 3 quarters complete. The Clippers have the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the 4th quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 73%. And he missed the free throw. Williams to Beverly. Patrick Beverly. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2. To Cousins. And 2 for AD. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for it.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Leonard. Trying to cash in. Shot for Leonard, no good. Across the timeline comes James. His guy's down 3. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Knocked loose. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. So it stays with the LA Lakers. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. James into the front court. Down 2. And stuffs it home.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. Leonard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To James. Going to launch beyond the arc. You give him that much time, he's going to make you pay. LeBron James with the 3.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
George, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Not getting the bounce. To Leonard. Throws it down.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Paul George. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. George. Great defense, forcing the miss. LeBron into the front court. They trail by 2. McGee powers it through.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way. Changes coming from both sides right now. To James. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. To Paul George. Goes to the left side. Williams to George. To Leonard. For 3. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Beverly into the front court. Leads 3. Second effort. Beverly to Leonard. LA with 4 to shoot. Leonard. Rebound hauled in by Cousins. LeBron into the front court. Down 3. 4-3. And it's Beverly there to grab the rebound. LA Clippers with the basketball. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Williams. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Leonard. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA.